We are given y equal to 3 cos of log x plus 4 sine of log x. So we will start with this given y equal to 3 cos of log x plus 4 sine of log x. Now differentiate it on both sides. Differentiate on both sides with respect to x. We are taking differentiation on both sides with respect to x. So this y will converted into dy by dx. Differentiation of y with respect to x is dy by dx. Now here this 3 is constant and differentiation of cos is minus sine of log x. Composite function is there. So again you have to do the differentiation of log x, which is 1 upon x, plus 4 is constant. Differentiation of sine is cos of log x, and again differentiation of log x, which is 1 upon x. Now in next step we are taking this x common. So x is common, and that x will multiply with this dy by dx. So this will be x into dy by dx, and that is equal to, this will be minus 3 sine of log x plus this one is 4 cos of log x. Done. So this is first order differentiation. We have to find this second order differentiation. So again differentiate it on both sides with respect to x. So after second order derivative, we will get y2. In our questions, we have to prove x square y2 plus xy1 plus y. Y is given. Up to this step, we have derived y1. Still, we require y2. So now, on the left hand side, differentiation of this x into dy by dx, that can be performed by using product rule. So x is as it is. Differentiation of dy by dx is d square y by dx square plus dy by dx as it is, and differentiation of x with respect to x is 1, and that is equal to minus 3 is constant. Differentiation of sine is cos of log x, and differentiation of x is 1 upon x, plus 4 into differentiation of cos is minus sine of log x divided by x. Clear? So again taking this x as a common, and it will be multiplied with this left hand side. So x is common. This one is x square into d square y by dx square plus this one is x into dy by dx, and that is equal to, now student, we are taking this minus sign common from this right hand side. So taking only minus sign common, so remaining terms are cos of log x plus 4 sine of log x. Clear? So now you can compare this 3 cos log x plus 4 sine of log x, that is nothing but the our y. So putting this value equal to y, so this one is x square d square y by dx square plus x dy by dx equal to minus y. Clear? And now we are using our notation, that is second order derivative as a y2 and first order derivative as a y1. Taking this minus y on the left hand side, we will get what you have to prove. So this one is x square y2 plus x y1 plus y equal to 0. This we have to prove. Clear? So this is your question number 13. Now next is question number 14. Now students, for question number 14, blur हो गया. Question number 14. Now, for question number 14, we are given y equal to a e raised to mx plus b e raised to nx. For that, you have to prove that d square y by dx square minus m plus n into dy by dx plus mny equal to 0. Now, for this sum, what we will do? First, we will find second order derivative. Then we will find first order derivative, and we'll put the value of y. And then we'll simplify it. We'll get the 0 answer. Done. So now we'll start with the y. Your y is a into e raised to mx plus b e raised to nx. This y we'll put over here. Again, we require dy by dx. So now differentiate it on both sides with respect to y. So differentiate on both sides with respect to y. Differentiate on both sides with respect to x. So differentiation of this y is dy by dx equal to, on the right hand side, this a is constant. Differentiation of e raised to mx is e raised to mx into m plus b is constant. E raised to nx into differentiation of nx is n. Done. So this is your dy by dx. So your dy by dx is a into m into e raised to mx plus b into n into e raised to nx. Say suppose result number इसको हम 2 बोल देंगे and this is given. Suppose this is 1. This is y. This is dy by dx. Again we require second order derivative. So again differentiate on both sides. Differentiate on both sides with respect to x. Again differentiate on both sides with respect to x. So we are getting second order derivative. So that will be d square y by dx square equal to, now here again this a into m is constant, and again differentiation of this e raised to mx is e raised to mx into m. So this will be a into m square into e raised to mx plus, similarly here it's a b into n square into e raised to nx. Bn is constant. Differentiation of e raised to nx is e raised to nx into n, and that n will be multiplied with this n, so we are getting n square, similar to this one. This is our d square y by dx square. Say result 3. Done. So here we are having y dy by dx and d square y by dx square. So putting these three values in the left hand side of this given equation, and we'll prove that is equal to right hand side. So now we'll start with the left hand side, and the given left hand side is d square y by dx square minus m plus n into dy by dx plus mn into y. So equal to, students, what is our d square y by dx square? That is our second order derivative, and that is given by equation number 3. So equation number 3 is a m square into e raised to mx plus bn square e raised to nx minus this m plus n m plus n into dy by dx. Our dy by dx is equation number 2. Equation number 2 is a m e raised to mx plus b n e raised to nx plus m n into this y, and this y is our equation number 1. So equation number 1 is given y in your question, which is a into e raised to mx plus b into e raised to nx. Now for the next step you have to simplify it and you will get the zero answer. So let's check it. So next step is these first two terms as it is. So it's a m square e raised to mx plus b n square e raised to nx. Now multiplying this minus m, और ऐसा करते हैं कि पहले हम है ना इसको माइनस साइन को ब्रैकेट में ही रख के इसको मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, और माइनस साइन से ही मल्टीप्लाई करो. मल्टीप्लाइंग दिस माइनस m with this entire bracket, these two terms, so that will be minus m into am. So it's a am square minus a m square e raised to mx minus m into this b. So this is minus b mn e raised to nx. Then again multiplying this minus n. So it's a minus a mn e raised to mx minus b n square e raised to nx plus this one is a mn e raised to mx plus b mn e raised to nx. Clear students? Now check it. This is a m square e raised to mx and this is a m square e raised to mx. Plus minus this will be cut. Now this one is b n square e raised to nx. This is minus b n square e raised to mx. This is cut. A minus amn e raised to mx plus amn e raised to mx. This will be cut, and similarly this will be cut. So all terms are cut. This is equal to 0, and that is our right hand side. And that you have to prove. Clear? I think it is clear to all the students. Okay, chalo next. है ना? Question number 15. हाँ बोलो. चलो. Question number 15.